One on the New York Times bestseller list. At the same time, though, there's talk of banning it from schools. We're talking about 50 Shades of Grey, the book women all over the country are reportedly reading. So what is it that makes this such a hot seller? We sent News Channel 5's Keely Fulton to find out.
This guy is into discipline and submission, and he's got this room of leather, and so everybody's, oh, what could that be?
That could only be the hottest book in the literary world. 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James, the first of a 50 Shades trilogy that has the tongues of South Florida women wagging.
It's a little risque. There's a lot of sex in it.
And their cheeks blushing. Have you ever heard of this book here?
Yes. Oh my God.
The steamy novel involves a young woman in college and a wealthy businessman in their, let's just call them adult games, and it's flying off store shelves. But why?
Anything that women get exposed to that's new and naughty can really turn them on.
Definitely spiced up my life with my boyfriend. You want to push the boundaries, and you get so close to the characters, you're like, well, they're doing it and they're liking it, so let's try it.
While this book is appealing to women of all walks of life, Dr. Whelihan says mothers whose children live at home are especially intrigued by it. This mom of two, who didn't want to be identified, says her sister-in-law has a unique name for the book.
She's like, yeah, it's mommy porn. I'm like, what does that mean? So that alone piqued my interest. And I'm like, oh yeah, now I have to just read it just because I'm curious.
Despite the tantalizing moments, one of the biggest O's this book is producing is outrage. Many women feel the heroine in the novel is being reduced to a submissive sex object.
Your feminists out there are going to go, how dare you promote this book? But these are willing participants. All along the way, this young lady chooses to go another step further with this fella.
So whether it's risque or romantic, that's really up to you. For Constance Lawson, the book, along with the second and third installments, enlightened her view of her own marriage.
My marriage is the way he loves her in this book, which is hard to say because you're only looking at book one. You have to go into book 2 and 3 to really see that is how my husband loves me.
It's that sort of naughty, I have to have you now, I'm craving you, and I want you, and I need you kind of thing. And so that is romantic.
In West Palm Beach, I'm Keely Fulton, WPTV, News Channel 5.
Yeah, well,
you read it?
I have not. And usually at night, especially books put me right to sleep, thinking I might stay up if I had that one in my hand. No, I'm very curious. I don't have time to recreationally read yet right now, but when I do, well, I'm thinking of checking that out.